Arrowhead Stadium buzzed with excitement for the Chiefs' highly anticipated home opener against the Eagles, a matchup that had been circled on calendars for months. The energy was electric, with fans pouring into the stadium hours before kickoff, eager to witness a clash that promised fireworks both on and off the field. This wasn't just any game. It was a rematch of last season's unforgettable Super Bowl, a chance for redemption and bragging rights. The stakes were high, and the atmosphere was thick with anticipation. Fans in red and gold filled every corner of Arrowhead, their cheers echoing through the stands. They waved banners, painted their faces, and sang team chants, ready to support their team with unwavering passion. But as the camera panned across the luxury suites, it became clear that something was missing. A familiar face, one that had become synonymous with Chiefs home games, was nowhere to be seen. Taylor Swift, the pop superstar and fiancé of Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, was absent from her usual spot in the VIP suites. Her empty seat stood out, leaving a noticeable void in the stadium's vibrant tapestry. Last season, Taylor's presence had brought a new level of glamour and excitement to Arrowhead. Her appearances turned routine games into must-see cultural events, drawing attention from both die-hard football fans and the wider world of pop culture. This time, her absence didn't go unnoticed. Fans looked around, puzzled, some even holding up signs asking, "Where is Taylor?" The question rippled through the crowd and quickly made its way online. On the field, the Chiefs faced their own pressure. After a tough loss in the season opener, they were determined to avoid an 0-2 start, especially against the very team that had denied them Super Bowl glory just months before. For Travis Kelce, the stakes felt even higher. He was missing not just a fan, but his biggest supporter. The cameras caught him glancing toward the suites, perhaps hoping to spot Taylor's familiar smile, but finding only empty seats. Meanwhile, social media exploded with speculation. The hashtag #WhereIsTaylor began trending within minutes, as fans and commentators alike wondered about her whereabouts. Theories swirled across news outlets and talk shows. Was it a scheduling conflict with her world tour? Was she avoiding the spotlight? Or was there something more dramatic at play? The rumors only fueled the frenzy. The couple's relationship has become a media sensation, with every move scrutinized and analyzed. Their story has become intertwined with the Chiefs' narrative, adding a layer of celebrity intrigue to every game. As the game unfolded, it was clear that the action on the field was only part of the story. The question of Taylor's absence became a secondary plotline, discussed as much as the plays and scores. News outlets ran segments on her impact, highlighting how her mere presence had elevated the NFL's profile and brought new fans to the sport. Now, her absence was just as newsworthy, sparking headlines and debates. The Chiefs' game was no longer just about football. It had become a cultural phenomenon, a blend of sports, celebrity, and spectacle that captivated audiences far beyond Kansas City. As the final whistle blew, one thing was certain. Taylor Swift's absence was felt as deeply as any play on the field, a reminder of how much one person can change the atmosphere of an entire stadium. It all began with a simple gesture 2 years ago, in a moment that seemed ordinary but would soon become legendary in the world of pop culture. Sometimes the smallest acts can set off the biggest changes, and this story is proof of that. At a sold-out Taylor Swift concert, NFL star Travis Kelce tried to give Taylor a friendship bracelet, one that secretly held his phone number. It was a playful, bold move, inspired by the tradition of exchanging bracelets at her shows, but with a personal twist that made it unforgettable. This unexpected gesture caught Taylor's attention and sparked a connection that quickly grew into one of the most talked-about romances of the decade. Their chemistry was undeniable from the start, and soon the world was watching. What began as a simple exchange soon blossomed into late-night conversations, inside jokes, and a growing friendship that neither of them could ignore. Their bond deepened with every message and every shared laugh. As their relationship became public, Taylor was seen cheering for Travis at Kansas City Chiefs games, her presence lighting up the stadium and sending fans into a frenzy. She became a regular at the games, supporting him from the stands. NFL broadcasts couldn't get enough of her, often cutting to Taylor in the crowd. The Swift effect was real. Kelce jerseys flew off the shelves, and Chiefs merchandise became a must-have for Swifties everywhere. Taylor didn't just show up, she embraced Travis's world. She learned the ins and outs of football, bonded with his family, and became part of the Chiefs community, all while staying true to herself. Their love story played out in front of millions, but they managed to keep the most precious moments private. Fans were captivated by their ability to balance fame with genuine affection and respect for each other. They became each other's biggest supporters, Travis at Taylor's concerts, Taylor at Travis's games, showing the world that love can thrive when both partners cheer each other on. Then, last month, the story came full circle. The friendship bracelet that started it all was joined by a sparkling diamond ring, marking a new chapter in their journey together. The football star and the pop icon were officially engaged, celebrating their love with friends, family, and millions of adoring fans around the world. Their romance defied expectations, beautifully merging two very different worlds, music and sports, into one inspiring love story. Their journey became a beacon of hope for romantics everywhere, reminding us that love can be found in the most unexpected places and can unite people from all walks of life. In the end, their story proved that sometimes the most unlikely pairings are the ones that are truly meant to be, a testament to the magic that happens when two worlds collide and hearts connect. The proposal was perfectly Travis and Taylor, grand yet intimate. It was a moment that felt both deeply personal and universally significant, a blend of their private world and the public fascination that surrounds them. The air was filled with anticipation, and even the garden seemed to hold its breath as Travis prepared to ask the most important question of his life. On August 10, 2025, Travis chose the lush, sun-dappled garden of his Kansas home as the setting for his proposal. The choice was intentional, a nod to his roots and a place where he felt most at peace. Surrounded by blooming flowers and the gentle hum of summer, he knelt down, his heart pounding with excitement and hope. He presented a stunning diamond ring, one he had spent months helping to design. Every detail reflected their unique story, from the carefully chosen stone to the subtle engravings inside the band. It was more than a ring, it was a symbol of their journey and the promise of a future together. Before proposing, Travis made sure to honor tradition by seeking Taylor's father's blessing. He wanted to show respect for her family and the values that shaped her. The conversation was heartfelt, filled with sincerity and a genuine desire to become part of her world. This thoughtful gesture spoke volumes about his commitment, not just to Taylor, but to the people who matter most to her. It was a moment of unity, bringing their families closer and setting the tone for the life they would build together. The couple soon shared their joy with the world, announcing their engagement on Instagram. Their post was playful and clever, capturing their personalities and the excitement of the moment. Fans and friends alike were quick to celebrate, flooding the comments with love and well wishes. The announcement instantly went viral, turning their engagement into a global pop culture event. News outlets picked up the story, and social media buzzed with speculation, admiration, and excitement. It was clear that their love story had captured the imagination of millions. Travis spoke openly about his excitement for the future, sharing dreams of building a life filled with laughter, adventure, and unwavering support. Together, they began to imagine the possibilities that lay ahead, from quiet moments at home to new adventures around the world. He credited Taylor for bringing light and joy into his life, saying she inspired him to be a better person every day. Their relationship was a partnership in the truest sense, each encouraging the other to grow and thrive. Their connection ran deeper than fame or glamour. It was built on mutual respect, trust, and a shared vision for the future. They supported each other through challenges and celebrated each other's successes, always as a team. Their love story quickly became one of the most compelling and powerful of their generation, drawing comparisons to legendary romances of the past. People everywhere found hope and inspiration in their journey. Their bond transcended surface-level attraction, resonating with millions who saw in them a reflection of their own hopes for true love. Fans around the world felt uplifted, inspired to believe in the magic of connection. With their engagement, Travis and Taylor turned the page to a new chapter, one filled with promise, excitement, and the unwavering support of those who love them. Their journey together was just beginning, and the world was eager to see what would come next. September was marked by Taylor's notable absences. She missed the Chiefs' season opener in São Paulo, Brazil. Her absence at the MTV VMAs was also surprising. Taylor's no-show at the home opener against the Eagles was significant. Her reps remained silent, fueling speculation. Fans wondered if she was working on a secret project or taking a break. Her decision to stay private created a vacuum of information. In modern celebrity culture, this vacuum is filled with speculation. Her absence left everyone questioning what was happening behind the scenes. The mystery added intrigue to her already fascinating story. Taylor's absence at Arrowhead sparked a social media frenzy. "Where's Taylor" trended worldwide as Swifties investigated. Theories ranged from recording sessions to strategic game avoidance. Chiefs fans expressed disappointment, missing their good luck charm. Some worried about Travis's performance without her support. A minority welcomed the focus back on football. They felt her presence was a distraction from the game. The reactions created a complex online conversation. It highlighted the intersection of celebrity, privacy, and sports. Even in absence, Taylor remained the main topic of conversation. Her influence on the Chiefs' culture was undeniable. Eagles player Cooper Dejean added intrigue with a playful comment. He questioned Taylor's loyalties, referencing her past Eagles fandom. Social media ran with the question, creating memes and jokes. It highlighted Taylor's unique position in the rivalry. Her father, a former Eagles fan, now supports the Chiefs. Dejean's comments added a personal angle to the rivalry. It merged sports narrative with pop culture. Taylor's relationship with Travis created new storylines. The spectacle of the modern NFL includes pop star dynamics. Chiefs vs. Eagles is a compelling rivalry, a Super Bowl rematch. The Chiefs sought redemption after a previous loss. The Kelce Bowl added a personal dimension to the rivalry. Travis faced his brother Jason, adding media attention. Their parents wore split jerseys, supporting both sons. Taylor's absence was seen as avoiding a loyalty dilemma. The game was intense, with pride and bragging rights at stake. It was more than a win. It was about setting the season's tone. The rivalry became must-see TV, amplified by Taylor's connection. Her involvement turned up the volume on the rivalry. The game was a cultural event, blending sports and entertainment. Taylor's influence on the NFL was undeniable. The Swift-Kelce fusion peaked with a parody on Fox NFL Sunday. My Big Fat Chiefs Wedding humorously captured their engagement. The skit featured actors playing Taylor, Travis, and Chiefs figures. It played on narratives surrounding the couple, blending sports and pop culture. The parody showed the story's cultural impact. It highlighted the NFL's embrace of Taylor's audience. The league saw the storyline as good for business. The parody acknowledged the entertainment aspect of the NFL. It was a cultural artifact, merging football with celebrity. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship is a cultural reset. The Swift-Kelce effect blurred lines between entertainment and sports. Her presence created a new demographic of NFL fans. Her absence became a major news story, highlighting her influence. Their relationship redefined modern celebrity couples. They balanced public engagement with authenticity. Their story is aspirational and relatable. The Swift-Kelce effect shows no signs of slowing down. Their engagement will create more crossover moments. They crafted a modern fairy tale, inviting us to watch it unfold.